With influence comes responsibility. I feel as though a lot of influencers are influencing people in the wrong way. Who the hell said this was supposed to be easy? Like, who said anybody can? No. Like, like, no. Just times like this, I wish that people who've never had to take difficult coding assessments, I wish they would just like, this is their mouth. I wish they would just like anybody can take a picture, an aesthetically pleasing picture, post it and talk about how great their life is. But is it really? I don't know. What I've come to realize is that whatever plan you have, life is not going to follow that plan. I realized that I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of things on my mind. I have a lot of things I want to say, but I just choose not to speak on it on this channel just because I find it hard to organize my thoughts on a lot of things. But after this morning, I just want to make this video. And this video is mainly about like tech influencers, technology influencers that you're seeing all over like Twitter and TikTok nowadays. I filmed this video a few months ago. I wanted to upload it, but I decided against it because I didn't want to like ruffle any feathers. But I just, for the sake of my sanity, I want to rant or just get this out. So yeah, these technology influencers are literally lying to your face. The tech industry is very vast. There's so many different opportunities in there, like whatever you want to do, like data analytics, software engineering, cybersecurity, whatever the hell you want to do, there's a lot of opportunity there. But let's not act like getting those positions is easy. One thing that just now makes me really mad is how people who aren't even working technical roles will be telling you about how easy it is to get into tech, to do this and do that. Whole time they don't have a technical position. For the role they got, they didn't have to do the little online assessments. They didn't have to do the technical interviews. You might work at a tech company, but your role may not be a true technical job, if you catch my drift. There are non-technical jobs in tech, and I feel like that's where a lot of these influencers are working at or working in. Social media is one huge illusion. Something that I understand, but when you're on it all the time, sometimes it will warp your mind without you even realizing it. Nowadays, social media is a way for people to build a brand that they ultimately will want to profit off of. I think that's the end goal for a lot of people on social media nowadays, and there's literally nothing wrong with that. But with influence comes responsibility. I feel as though a lot of influencers are influencing people in the wrong way. People can be very misleading on these apps, and they literally will just tell you what you want to hear. Like, realistically, you don't need a degree to work in tech, but the girls out here are making it sound like, and the guys, they're making it sound like getting a 6-figure remote job with unlimited PTO vacation time is like a cakewalk. It's like a piece of cake. It's so easy. It's literally like just like that. I don't care what anybody says. Unless you're just like naturally privileged like that, or you just got it like that, or you went to like Harvard or some shit, like getting a job like that is not easy, even with a degree. See me, I'm in school, I'm getting that degree. I thought that would make it easier for me. No, shit is literally so hard. Like, I just bombed an interview, and I don't know how many online assessments I've taken this summer. I bombed every single one of them too. Like, this shit is not easy. I'll go on Reddit and there's like people who they started coding when they were like 5 years old or something, and they're like just this much ahead of the game than me, and I have to remember, like, this is not a representation of majority of people in this world. Like, it's a very small percent of people online who are like just doing the most, doing everything, you know. Their brains are like on a whole nother level. But then I have to realize this is social media. Like, I can't be comparing myself to these people, but it's really hard. We are in the digital age. Like, it's super hard to avoid these things, especially when you're trying to learn stuff. Like, I feel like I can't even like depend on influencers for information. All they're doing is selling you this false dream. For the vast majority of people, a simple course, one little course bootcamp is not all it takes to get a job like that. Like, it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be simple. I feel as though a majority of these courses and boot camps are just money grabs at the end of the day. I don't know. I feel like most people who are really content with what they're doing in tech, who are really working in tech, most of them are not getting online to sell your product, sell your course, because they're living the life that they want to live. They're already content. And people will influence under the guise, they'll try to sell you this thing under the guise of, oh, I'm trying to you know, put you on, or I'm trying to help you out and all this and all that. But at the end of the day is they're doing it for themselves. They want to make money off you. They want to make money off of selling you a dream. And a lot of the times it's working, but I think now a lot of people are starting to wake up and realize that there's something not right about what these people are saying. Like, they remind me of the Forex people, not the Forex people, but the people who were in those MLMs, where they would make more money off of recruiting people and selling you stuff than off of actually trading currencies, like actual Forex trading. If you want to get into tech, do your own research, do all that, but like, it's not, it's hard. Like, a bitch is struggling. I am struggling, and I know it's partly because I put so much pressure on myself. Like, I'm not even graduating this year, but I'm just, you know, and there are certain circumstances that may explain why I'm struggling so much, but it's just very frustrating to see people going online saying how easy it is to get a software engineering job or internship or whatever it is, whatever it may be. It's so frustrating to the point where it's like, I cannot take any more rejection. And I always, you know, you hear people are always saying how they apply to hundreds of jobs before they got their first position or whatever, but I haven't even done that. I haven't applied to 100 positions. I haven't even applied to 20. But the amount that I've applied to, the amount of rejection I've gotten, it's like, it's beating me down. Like, it's literally beating my ass right now. Like, mentally, I don't think I can take another rejection. So for the sake of my mental health, I'm not applying anymore until like a few months down the line, after I've, you know, taken more technical classes, up my skill, just until I feel more prepared. Because like, mentally, I'm not, it just hit me today after that interview. I was like, damn, like, I'm actually kind of tired of this. Like, this is very much tiring. Like, who the hell said this was supposed to be easy? Like, who said anybody can? No. Like, like, no. Just times like this, I wish that people who've never had to take difficult coding assessments, I wish they would just like, this is their mouth. I wish they would just like, I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with my nails, but I wish they would just stop. Like, stop. Like, my TikTok, at a certain point when I get on TikTok, all I see is people saying like, like, oh, I just got this 6-figure remote job, and you click on their page and it's just this whole lifestyle content. And the thing about that is, it's never what it seems. People are trying to make you believe that this is the life they're living. It's not the life they're living. Like, it's not. They just want you to think that, so that you start being like, oh, I want this and I want that, and then like, you buy their course or something, or you start following them because you think that they can give you what they have, when in reality they don't even have what they have. Like, anybody can take a picture, an aesthetically pleasing picture, post it, and talk about how great their life is. But is it really? I don't know. At the end of the day, it's like, I know everything's gonna work out. What I've come to realize is that whatever plan you have, life is not gonna follow that plan. But I know it's gonna work out in the end. It's just kind of hard to see that right now, when you've just faced all this like rejection. It's like, it's really like a blow to your confidence, for real. Like, you don't realize how hard this hits you. You don't realize how hard it's hit you until like, I didn't even know. I just realized it today after that interview. I just realized how mentally tired I was. You know, one of my friends, she even offered a referral for Microsoft if I applied by the end of this week. And I know if I applied, I would bomb it. I would fail. And I don't want to hear none of that, like, oh, you never know until you try, or you might as well try. Like, no, I'm aware my abilities are not adequate enough right now. You know, if I apply, I'm just setting myself up for disappointment. So it's at a point now where I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like really tired. But yeah, I just had to rant a little bit, because I'm tired of these technology influencers talking, posting, trying to take my money, not my money, they're not getting my money, but trying to get other people's money by selling them this dream. Like, at the end of the day, you're just gonna have to work really hard. You're just gonna have to put in the work, put in the effort, put in the energy, and it'll pay off. It'll pay off. I'm low-key telling that to myself. But yeah, that's really all I have to say today. Yeah, I'm in love with my nails. I literally never do my nails.